Yes, today I want to talk about this because I've seen so many, some few Igbo bloggers, I don't really fancy their discussion about the Ezendi Igbo in Ghana or Obi of Onish or Obi of Lagos because I saw some group talking nonsense. All what they are talking is rubbish and bunkum. They are not making sense. Yes, I'm going to say it. Everywhere Igbo man lives, he must practice his culture. Ghana will not be the list, or Yoruba land, or any other place. Everyone who has a culture must practice his culture. That's all I'm going to tell you in this video. Let me tell you, the Ghanaians, we are making so much noise because an Igbo man who is helping their environment, everybody moves around. There is what we call FDI, foreign direct investment. Everybody does it. White people do it. If you have a company in Germany and you check the logistics of bringing those products to Africa, if you see that it is cumbersome, that is troublesome, and the product cannot reach the consumers on time, what you have to do is to go there and create a kind of sister company to take care of that situation. Do you understand? So Igbo people living in Ghana doing their business, they have not done anything wrong. It is called business, and he must not be in his village. Otherwise, if you are not living in your village and you are complaining about Igbo man being an Eze or king in another man's land, go back to your home. Wherever you live is not your home if you are not from that land. Let us start from there. If you must live in another place, you must also recognize that white people have been living in Nigeria for over 100 years. We are not complaining. They also have their own gathering every time. Culture is the norms. The way the people live, the way they dress, the way the food they eat, and how they move themselves. Democracy is not our culture, but we are stupidly practicing and we can't even maintain it. If you come to the Netherlands, there is what they call Kwaku. It's a festival. It's a Suriname festival, but it's always June, July, August. Festival goes on in Netherlands and several other places. People are practicing their culture in wherever they live, which is not a crime. So if Igbo man or Igbo people want to do yam festival, we do it in Netherlands, we do it in Belgium, we do it in Germany, we do it in America. They do it everywhere. Ghana is nothing. Igbo people has every right to do their festival. It is not a crime. Yam festival is not a crime. We've been doing it everywhere, all over the world. And if you live in abroad, if you don't have document, let's start from there. If you do not have documents and you live there for many years, how do you expect that person to go home and do his yam festival? So he has no right to do it where he lives. If you are living in abroad and you have children from white people or from other foreign countries, how do you teach your children your culture? Must you go back to your home to do your yam festival so that you will teach your children living where you're living? Let me ask you that question. Is that how to show your children your culture? Can you not show your children your culture where you live? And how do you get it? You must belong to a group of your people, where you people practice your culture. And that is normal. It is not a crime. It's only a black man with a dirty sense that his or her brain is not fixed that will be complaining about yam festival. It is normal. Yam festival, if you cannot travel home to go and do it, you can do it where you are living. And if they have large number of your people living in a particular town, it is wise you people observe it there. It is not a crime. And making it loud is not noise. It's normal. I don't see how you guys see festival to be noise. It is not noise. Igbos, with the instigations from Yoruba, mostly Yoruba, make people hating the Igbos does not mean that you must hate yourself. There is nothing wrong in doing yam festival in the moon, even in the mass, if it is possible. Yes, it's not a crime. We have a Emir of Kwara. We have it in Edo. They are even trying to have it in Enugu now. Even they try to have it in Lagos. If an Igbo man want to be Obi of his people living in Lagos, it's not a crime. If an Igbo man want to be king of Igbo people in Ghana, it's not a crime. Likewise, where I live, we even bought a house. Igbo people have homes where we do our meeting, and it belongs to us. We contributed money and bought a house for the union, for the Igbo people. We have it. We have it in Netherlands. We have it in Belgium. We have it in Germany. We have it in Luxembourg. We have it in France. If you don't know, you ask question. So if people are performing their culture, it is envious of some idiots like most Ghanaians and Yorubas in Lagos. Look at the way they are destroying Igbo people houses. Is it normal? The politicians, all of them kept quiet. Soludo, Teodoji, Ojo Zokano, Hope Uzadema, because of partisan. That is the area we have to talk. Not people that are trying to free themselves, that are trying to be happy. Do you think it's easy to live in abroad? Living in abroad is not easy. Loneliness alone makes people go insane. So how do they free themselves? By this gathering, meeting, and all these little festivals. If you check my channel, you will see when I covered a festival in Yam Festival as well, Cultural Igbo Day in Antwerp. People are doing everything everywhere just to feel at home. And many people have white children in Europe here. So how do they teach those white children their culture? Is it not by doing something like this? Before we talk, we have to reason. That we are not in that position does not make others stupid. Someone like Allen Onyema, he said Igbo people are too noisy, but he's noisy in bringing, every time Nigeria have problem, he will use his own airline to go and bring them. Don't you see his noise? It's a big noise, and at the end of the day, they still do not like Allen Onyema. Allen Onyema, you can see how Yorubas were attacking APs. Did you not see it? This is pure hatred. So don't hate yourself by joining them to talk against your people. That doing Yam Festival is nonsensical. That being an Obi in Abuja or being an Obi in Nasarawa is wrong. It is not wrong. Not Obi for Nasarawa people. It's Obi for Igbo people. Eze in Ghana is for Igbo people. The guy never said Eze of Ghana. He said, King of Igbos in Ghana. Use your brain. Let us reason. King of Igbo in Ghana. Those living in Ghana. He never said, I'm King of Ghana. The one Obi didn't say, I'm Obi of Yoruba. Or I'm Obi of Hausa. Or I'm Obi of Fulani. No. He said, Obi for Igbo people. Very simple thing. The people hate you and they love rubbish that you guys are talking. I will not join you people to talk against my people. No Igbo man has done anything wrong ever. We have been marginalized and we are angry about it. Why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still in detention if not those useless politicians holding them? Is it noise? When Mazi Nnamdi came out, was he making noise? They say he don't know how to do it. The way he was doing it, how do they want him to do it? Now, how? Tell us how to get to Biafra. You see that these people hate you. You don't join people to talk rubbish. For me, Yam Festival is to teach your children that you have in abroad that never went to home. Even their fathers, most of them don't have documents. They never went to home. You want them to die in loneliness? That's what I ask you. You people talking. Before you talk, you think. Think very well. There is nothing wrong in doing festival in abroad, wherever you live. Yam Festival is our culture. It's normal. And we cannot, all of us cannot travel home to go and do it. We must do it wherever we are living. Chinese are doing their own. Indians are doing their own. Other tribes are doing their own. In another man country, when we do our own, it becomes a crime that we are making noise. Rest my case.